Alright, here's where it gets dicey. We gotta cut the frame rails. But the real question is, will the engine actually fit? It's kind of tight back here, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen it done, but I'd really like to not have to cut this frame. But yeah, I mean, I might have to cut it and weld it like that or something, but yeah, we're about to cut as far over as I can, roll this bastard out, and see just how tight of a fit this VR is. Alright, I owe the LS guys slight apology. This car was slow as hell, but there's no point even trying to get in the cab, but it's like completely melted. Like, very little airflow. Oh, you might be able to see it. Probably not, but yeah. So, sorry LS guys. I mean, it's slow, don't get me wrong. They're still slow, but this one was quite limited. Alright, so here's the dicey part. This engine doesn't fit back here. I know it doesn't based off measurements, but we gotta see just how much I gotta cut into these frame rails to make it work. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to basically weld bars on the other side of this frame rail and then cut the frame rail out. But I mean, it's incredibly important because if I cut this, the car literally folds in half. So yeah. I'll probably have to make widened frame rails for it, which I'm not happy about, but at the same time, I mean, in my heart of hearts, I knew this wasn't going to fit back here easily. If it was a 4-cylinder, maybe. But, yeah. So, I'm going to do a quick test fit, see just how much I need to cut out. I nicked a brake line anyway, so that has to be redone. Oh, man. I'm actually really tired. It's exhausting taking a car basically to the frame. Well, the challenge is set. It is in there. I do have to widen the frame back here by about 3 or 4 inches, which spatial-wise I can do. It's gonna be tight, but I should be able to fit it back here. I didn't realize I cut all the way through that. Okay. Oh man, this is a lot of work. But yeah, we gotta widen the frame. We're gonna add piping running along the side of it. Maybe like a gusset that goes like here. Or just tie it into the roll cage, say like maybe like here. But this was the big thing I needed to get the engine in here to see how much work I needed to do. Well, besides, you know, a lot. But yeah, we're gonna have a bar that comes down as far here, that attaches to here. That'll help give some of the rigidity back to it. Because the main thing is, like, the second I were to cut this, it's literally just gonna fold in half. It's quite important. But yeah, it is in there. I don't see why I can't do it. It's just gonna take a lot of work. My main concern was that it was gonna be completely outside the bounds of the frame rail, but I can basically cut into it by about 2 inches per side and then just reinforce the structure through the roll cage, which is why I got the roll cage. It's like critical to this car, or really almost any car that you make mid-engine. But the challenge is set. I'm gonna get me some Chinese food because I haven't eaten yet. I've had some coffee. It's 2 p.m. Once I start getting going on a project, I just kind of keep going. I will not eat like all day, and I get like steadily more and more frustrated, and then I'm like, why am I so angry right now? I'm like, oh, because you haven't eaten in like 14 hours. So I'm gonna get some food in me, I'm gonna leave this like this. Oh man, it's all coming together though.